Welcome everyone to another yoga class here on my back deck. It's such a beautiful day, I thought I'd come outside for this one. So we're going to begin in Tadasana. So you can be at the top of your mat. I'm going to stand here for the warm up so that I can face the camera. And let's come into Tadasana. So let's spread the toes and feel the weight even through the balls of the feet and the heels. And let's our arms rest down by our side. And from here, let's close the eyes. With the eyes closed, let's just bring ourselves into this space, wherever you're at today watching this. Let's do this by tuning into our physical body first. So we'll feel the balls of our feet and our heels connected to the earth. We'll lift the knees up and tense a little into the thighs and feel firm in the legs. Take a moment to send the sacrum down towards the earth here as you lift a little through the lower belly. You can even sort of feel the inner thighs turning in and back to sort of spread across the lower back there. And then let's relax our shoulders down, lift through the crown to lengthen our spine. And take a moment to bring your hands here into Anjali Mudra and set an intention for this practice. In this practice, we'll flow easily with the breath through the Warrior II family poses. So an intention to commit to the moment, to the breath, to tune into your inner warrior. Take a breath here, inhale. Good, and then as you exhale, let's open the eyes and take the arms and sweep them to the sky. So breathe up through the sides of the body all the way into the palms, and then exhale and take those hands down into the heart space. And again, sweep the arms, inhale, lift. Good, and then as you exhale, grab hold of the right wrist and just take a moment to bend into the side body. Good, and then inhale and come back into center. Exhale and take the other side. Good, inhale to center. And as you exhale, take the arms wide. Keep firm through the four corners of the feet and flow the body all the way to the earth here. Gaze is between the legs. We'll plant the hands or the fingertips to the floor and take an inhale and lengthen into the spine. Ardha Uttanasana here, and then exhale and flow back to the earth. Good, and if you've got a block, you could use that here. Let's bend into the right knee here and bring the right fingers just in front of the toes. Take the left arm and sweep it to the sky here and really let the sternum turn. Good, and then flow that hand, exhale. Good, switching over, take the other leg and bend it into the left knee. Left fingers stay down and float the right arm up. And again, turn the heart here rather than it being about that top arm. Good, and then flow the hand back to the earth. Let's soften into both knees now. Press down into the feet, sweep the arms and inhale up. Good, take the palms together here. And as you gaze up, exhale and bring them back behind the head a little. Keep firm through the feet as you gaze up, scooping out the lower back and then back into center. Good, and then exhale. Hands come all the way into the heart. So if you're not already, come to the top of your mat here. Stay here in Tadasana with the hands at the heart and sweep the arms, inhale. Classic sun salute. Good, exhale and fold forward to the earth. Good, take a half lift again, lengthen. Exhale and fold, belly in towards the thighs here. Plant the hands here. We'll step back into plank pose. Good, and then let's exhale, lower your belly to the earth. Good. Little baby cobra here. Inhale. Peel the heart from the floor. Gaze forward. Good. Exhale and fold. Good. Let's tuck our toes. Inhale to plank and then exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Feet hip distance here. Let's take 2 breaths like this. As you inhale, feel the breath through the palms and all the way up into the arms. And as you exhale, send that breath up through the middle of the body and out through the hips as they lengthen. Good, and we'll take the right leg to the sky, inhale it to up into the air. And as you exhale, step to the front of the mat. Let the left leg follow, inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Good, and bring your arms out to the side, sweep them up and inhale. Good, exhale back into the heart. Good, and let's try that again. Second round, classic sun salute here. Inhale up. Good, exhale. Good, inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold, and we'll send the left leg back first this time and come to plank. Good, exhale, belly to the earth. Inhale and take a cobra, maybe a little deeper than the first round. Exhale. Tucking the toes here, inhale back into plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, 2 breaths again here. Inhale through the nose. And exhale. 1 more breath. Exhale. Good, we'll take the left leg here and inhale it to the sky. Good, and then exhale and step it through to the front of your mat, landing lightly if you can. Bring the other leg through, inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Good, and we'll take the arms, press down into the feet, sweep the arms wide here. And inhale up. Exhale. Good, palms together at the heart. Taking a moment, maybe with the eyes just closed down, and feel the beautiful energy already starting to move into the body. And as you do, start to be aware mostly of your belly. So you can keep the hands here at the heart, or if it feels good, take one hand onto the belly and one hand onto the heart. And feel the pulse of the breath, feel the heartbeat there. And as we're aware of the belly with our hand maybe resting on it, let yourself start to feel the really beautiful glow of the sort of like a yellow flame here in the belly. Now, Warrior II family, our warrior poses are real fiery poses. They really help to strengthen and really ignite that fire in our belly. So with the eyes closed down, visualize that little flame, or perhaps it's a bigger flame. Feel the yellow, feel the warmth, and feel the connection to this inner part of you, this connection to our courage, our will, our determination, our real personal power. And take the eyes and open them up here, and being at the top of your mat, if you're not already, come there, bring the hands into the heart. Good, spread the toes here, press down through the feet, lift tall, find your really strong and powerful Tadasana here. And take an inhale and sweep the arms and lift them up. Good, and as you exhale, fold all the way into Uttanasana here. We'll stay here in Uttanasana, and you can bend into the knees if you need to. Plant the hands and send the right leg back. Good, and from here we're going to drop that heel. And before we come to stand, allow that front heel and back arch to line up in the very center of your mat, almost as though you had a line drawn down the middle. And breathe the arms up, inhale. Good, and then as you exhale, sink down into that front leg. And take the arms and breathe them up, just one of these, inhale, just to give yourself this sense of really dropping into this pose, exhale. And as you come down into Warrior II, Virabhadrasana II, take the gaze down that middle finger here. Good, and let's move with breath and turn the front palm and inhale up, reverse warrior. Good, straighten into the front leg, exhale, big rainbow arms, bringing it all the way down into Trikonasana. Good, inhale again, start to rise up all the way to the knee, and then as you exhale, pulse that front leg back into a bend and extend the top arm along your ear. Good, and as you press down into the leg, come on up. Warrior II again, leg, little knee break there, straighten into the leg. Good, and then as you exhale, come on down, one hand either side of your front foot. Turn the back heel to lift so we square the hips again. And plant the hands and stepping back into plank. Exhale. Good, stay here for a little variation in our back bend this time. We'll take our arms and sweep them wide. Palms come down towards the floor here, chin to the floor. Inhale up, chin and chest and feet and legs, and then extend your fingertips back towards the toes. Good, and then float back. Hands underneath the shoulders here, tuck the toes. Inhale up, exhale, and downward facing dog. Let's take 2 breaths here. Inhale. Start to really deepen into the breath here. So start to really feel the maybe Ujjayi breath if that's part of your practice. Otherwise, just feeling the real presence that you can feel by really consciously breathing in this pose. Good. Release the breath. Exhale. Take that right leg in, sweep it to the sky. Good, exhale and step it through to the front of your mat. Now I'm going to turn to the other side so I can still face you. Let's drop that back heel down and bring the body all the way up. Inhale. Good, exhale. And as you soften into that front knee, take the gaze forward. Good, take an inhale and float the arms up, straighten the leg. Good, exhale, really arrive here. Hands pulse down, take your gaze forward to the fingers. Turn the palm, inhale. Good, straighten the leg, exhale. Make that rainbow as you float down to Trikonasana, gaze is up. Good, inhale, pulse the hand to the knee and then exhale and soften into the front leg and extend. Good, you can take the gaze behind you here. Good, inhale up. Good, and then exhale, Warrior II. Sweep the hands back to the floor here. We'll turn on that front knee. Turn on the back heel and stepping through to the top of the mat. Good, and inhale, lengthen. Exhale and fold. Good, bend the knees, sweep the arms, inhale up. Good, exhale. Hands to the heart. One more moment here, feeling the really beautiful awareness and presence of the body flowing through those really powerful poses. Let's open the eyes, take the arms, inhale. One more part to this Warrior II flow here. Exhale and fold. Good, inhale and lengthen. Exhale, fold back to the earth here. Stay here as we send back the right leg and we'll drop the heel down. And come on up here. Exhale, Warrior II. So instead of flowing this time, let's come to a moment where we can hold. So this moment where we can really find our soft stare or our drishti here. down the middle finger of that front hand. Really allow yourself to keep drawing that front knee out towards the back of your mat so it doesn't collapse in like it might want to. Strong in the front leg, relax in the shoulders. One more breath. Good, and take the front knee to straighten. Good, take both hands to the earth here. Square the hips and step back into plank. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck the toes and inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's come straight away to the feet here and take that same right leg. Sweep it to the sky and step it through to the front of your mat. Good, I'm going to again just switch sides here. Bring yourself all the way up. Exhale down into Warrior Two here. And again, some really beautiful moments just in stillness in this pose. This opportunity to really build the fire and the heat in Virabhadrasana II by finding yourself holding rather than flowing so fast through them. Again, taking that front knee and keep drawing it out, almost as though someone were pushing on the outside here and you're pushing back. Breathe from the belly. One more breath. Good, and straighten into the knee. Have a little break. Take both hands to the floor here. Let's come down onto our belly. So send that leg back. Drop the knees down and come all the way down onto the belly here. We'll take a wide cobra this afternoon. So for the last part of this practice, let's take our hands to the outsides of our mat. Bring your chin to the earth or close to. Elbows point to the sky. Take an inhale. And as you do, press down into the tops of the feet. Rise up through the chest, into the belly maybe. And once you're there, then send the heart forward here as you broaden the collar. Good, and then slowly bringing yourself all the way down. Hands come under the shoulders, tuck your toes here. And make your way back into child's pose. Sinking the hips to the heels, extend the arms, maybe even taking the arms to elbows can rest to the floor or let the hands come back to your feet. And stay there in child's pose just for a couple of breaths. Bringing yourself a couple of moments of stillness here. Letting the breath start to ease just a little, those conscious breaths starting to tone down just a little. Our Warrior Two poses can really help us to ignite a little bit of, the good stuff inside, help us to really get some direction and the motivation that we need sometimes to start moving through things. So let all of that start to calm now and slowly start to lift yourself up. Bring yourself onto your knees. And take a moment as we take a little twist. So you're welcome to, actually let's all come to sit. We'll come to sit into Sukhasana here and just finish that back bend with a really lovely twisted pose. So we'll sweep the arms and inhale to the sky. And as we exhale, we'll take one hand behind and one to the knee and just gaze over the shoulder here. Good, and then floating both hands up again, inhale and exhale. into the other side. And then again, releasing and coming back into face the front. I'd love to welcome you now to either maybe stay here in your seat for a really beautiful meditation or some time doing some pranayama, or perhaps you'd like to come to lay down on your back and take a few minutes in Shavasana. But I'll leave you here. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy that warrior flow. It's really beautiful. And until next time, have a lovely day. Namaste.